just gonna do a little intro to the RASCOAL here. You got your firebox, charcoal box, 16 gauge stainless steel. It is very sturdy. Holds about 9 to 10 pounds of charcoal. You've got your skewer plate. You've got your skewer. So goes like this, screws right in. This is made out of 14 gauge stainless steel. So you got that bad boy. Set that off to the side for now. You got your rotisserie motor. You can get this on Amazon. I obviously include it with the cooker. You've got your motor mount. It's just this guy with the bracket underneath. This is also made out of 16 gauge, good and sturdy. So the motor goes right on here. Well, if I put it on the right way, motor goes here, good to go. You've got your skewer stand. That's for when you're in the kitchen. You can pop this right in there, build your tower. So this is meant to go on a grill. This is the old Weber. It's a little dirty. It's had some use. Fill your charcoal up. Take your skewer. Got your meat tower. You pop it right down in here. Just like so. You set this here. Got your charcoal lit. Come in here. Flip it on. And we're cooking. It's really that simple. That's the entire cooker. There's a couple baby negatives I kind of want to get out. I initially was going to design it to where you could slice, you know, here like you see in Europe or on those big trompos in Mexico. I moved away from that for a couple reasons. One, this charcoal fire gets really hot. I've measured 700 degrees on the back side of this when it's burning. So obviously not real safe to be hanging out over here. Second of all, the bushings and extra material to make this a little more secure just adds a lot of cost. Thirdly, I've found that any meat I've put on here, I always finish on the flat top or hot cast iron. So the idea is you're going to cook your whole batch, let it rotate, let it cook, let it get charred. You take the whole thing off, whole thing away from the fire with some mittens, of course, some sort of heat protection. Then you can just take this thing, once you're inside, set this whole thing in a pan, and you just cut all your meat off of it at once. Finish it all on the flat top as a batch, then you eat dinner. Or, like I said, a hot cast iron. So that's kind of the baby negative. The positives are that this is very, very sturdy. Not going to go anywhere. It's not going to rust. It's 304 stainless steel. The finish is called a 2B mill finish. I do buff it up just a little bit, but I don't want to do too much to it. You can kind of damage the anti-corrosive properties of stainless steel when you work with it too much. So even the hardware here that this holds this bracket on is stainless as well. So after a nuclear blast, there'll be cockroaches and the RASCOAL. This thing, I mean, you could chuck this off a bridge if you had to, and it's not going to get damaged. TIG welded right here in Missouri, by hand. And that's the RASCOAL. The best part is it's cool as hell. You got rotating meat, front of charcoal. There's not much else that's cooler, that's eye-catching. You can do al pastor, shawarma, doner kebab, just I've done chicken thighs on it, soaked in buffalo sauce. It's just neat. Do you need one? No. But if you didn't kind of want one, you might not have stopped by. Which I just want to thank you for stopping by. I reply and read all emails you send me from the website. If you really have questions, I'll even provide you my cell phone if we talk via email. If you've got thoughts, ideas, questions, you just let me know. And thanks for stopping by.